To get some information and make more of a contact, make a bit of a ruckus. This immediately triggers the push from Dignitas, and FaZe have two players to the back of the site. Quite interesting with the first ever, and the bomb plant shines through. Dignitas finding something to work with in the pistol as Alu's already to the back of construction, trying to find a kill before the rest of the team arrives, but now the entirety of FaZe are here for the retake.
Alu's going to try his best. He has another teammate with him as Alu's going to keep point around the corner. He's going to be able to clean up Croman as he's going to keep the push in. Rain gets one of his own, and Rain's looking for a second. He's going to get it. And now Fox is just sitting in the corner alone. P2000 in hand. Bomb's getting defused. He swings, gets the first, has to kill the diffuser, and Fox will do it. That's 3.
Yeah, they're just taking their time at this point, properly smoking things off, covering each other's backs as they move forward. But Rain's able to throw a wrench in the works as he takes one frag. It's going to be FaZe had no chance of stopping them.
Yeah, and the nice thing about, well, what's overlooked in rounds like this is if you put smokes onto sites or you
worst comes to worst, they have to follow it up with the umps, but these MAC-10s should make mincemeat of these CTs. The first to fall will be Nico. Now Rubino fully flashed. Could have got caught out here, so Alu's actually going to peek.
The player quad hears him coming. They're going to play a little ring around the rosy. Kerrigan, and they're trying to hope he gets close, as it's called. And he's going to try to get a player crossing into the site from Coffins, and he will get a favorable engagement. That's Fox down. And more importantly, the bomb's at his feet. Croman could cause a little bit of havoc.
Altov goes down. This is going to force Croman into the open, so he has to take this. Duensky, the sole AK, is going to have to win this 1v2. Should be easy. He's playing versus unarmored opponents, one with the MAC-10, but Alu.
Normal boost reset wall, it's on the corner, and he's allowed to get an angle.
All too much other than their head and shoulders, but just keeping yourself in...
I imagine a little bit of a gap on the cubby. Immediately traded. As Nico's looking to push the issue himself. Great timing as there's the gap in the smoke I mentioned. And Nico gets 2 as Fox is now in a 1v3 and cleaned up from Keo in pit.
To really use in this one, he's got that AK and Kevlar to boot, but Alu with a nice quick flick drops Croman and takes 2. Fox hits the dirt, and there's a third target as well. Alu finds Tensky.
With the P250 back bottom mid as Rubino will fall just content with what they have. As again, Alu's going to go for the opening pick.
So, nice aggression on the opposite side of the map, pays off with the opening pick, forces now Dignitas to come out of apartments where Croman's able to trade back and Rain drop from the site.
Can be difficult, but if they get the line of sight, get the opener, it's going to be good for FaZe, good flash. Goes position towards lane. As the bomb starts to tick away, Jacob gets an opening, he turns around, but Nico. Now that is 3-round loss for Dignitas. Flash mid towards truck side. As the push is going to come out now, Keo's in corner waiting for them, and he's actually on balcony as they run through, but he can't find a frag. Jacob will say no thank you as Rain in the site's going to try to hold on with Nico. And this is a strong crossfire, and with no utility to get him out of here, it's going to be just a heyday now for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, last man's Fox at this point is dealing some damage, but it's just around.
Yeah, a couple early mollies, Alu.
A round that Dignitas actually walk away with if they can hold the retake, if they can punch through. But Nico's having none of it as he already takes the headshot, and Kerrigan falling down helps out with the second. Nico's going to get cleared from the back of the boxes, so Kerrigan's rotate now has arrived, and the Molotov pops on the site. There's a counter smoke here from Croman to try and cover off the plant. It is just down to him, however, and he gets dealt with. These pistols. They've been able to get themselves into the apartments, but Nico's already aware of this. They line up for him as he takes down 2. Croman's able to swap it back, but Keo's had enough. Getting a little dynamic once more from Banana, just pushing up to the smoke.
He's just going to play in the corner knowing he has a rotation coming through. And Croman gets a favorable engagement. Nico will pick up the op, but he's about to be peeked. Nico's on B. We don't want to mess with it. Let's go back to A. And he threw that op. What can he really do?
He's got to find some kind of a pick, and I believe he saw the sliver of the man. Yes, finds it. Headshot to Rubino, but Jacob
play it by himself, which is a big aspect in FaZe Clan setup. Now, if Nico falls, which he does here, and he is still super strong with that setup, is
back towards A, and this time they're going to try to hammer it into B. But Kerrigan's already ready to hold, and these flashbangs are keeping them back towards the barbecue as a man joins forces from construction. All the CTs now joining forces here on the site as Rain and Kerrigan combine for 2, and Tensky Fox do the same. A redeployment to the smoke will allow for the bomb to go down, but Keo peeks to Fox, and Alu drops Tensky before they expected the fight.
And it looks like they are just getting the pistols. I mean, that's the best.
The Eagles for it.
Yeah.
It's again a roster that's so individually skilled that those are the kinds of guys you want on the Deegs. Nico's here to support Kerrigan though as he escapes with 4 points of health, but Jacob hits one shot before Kerrigan does the same. Croman creeping out from the balk, able to drop another, and up close versus all.
Contact is made on Croman. The question is, which way does Croman look? He will look the right way, but Keo will shut it down with the AK and porch side and do that kind of like V kind of smokes to funnel him into the site.
That's new. Alu getting super aggressive and peeking all the way down towards alt.
That's towards mid, get that control, and then they're willing to... Nico wants more. He's going to re-peek in.
He's going to try that pop flash to get through here. He's made a bit of space, but it's Fox again to shut him down.
Got the opener, got the trades, held for repeats. He's just done everything.
Yeah, Kerrigan's going to take this angle. It's Alu, who is smoked off, goes for the wide peek onto Croman, and that they had that top mid aggression, but there's going to be a lot of pressure on Nico to hold this back. Hits the first one to Tensky, but the rest of the T is now round the corner, and the double op from Alu is going to work out as he finds the rest.
A little bit. As Alu's going to challenge bottom mid. Now Alu again, op in hand.
Superbly. I mean, if you look at the kill count for both Alu and Nico, they're up there near 20s. Fantastic stuff, and Dignitas just gets separate forces as the CTs box them in. Rubino's going to try to kick his way out of here with that Dig, but no. FaZe will take double digits.
FaZe clan, very reminiscent to Dignitas' pistol, will get early banana control as Croman gets the opener and is trying to...
Just playing the arch control and trying to... Tensky by his side. Keo continues this fight, trying to find that pistol round ace. And he will deal damage, but not enough, just as of yet. The drive-by, though, to Tensky gets a little hungry, and Jacob punishes for it, but Alu's there. If only they realized it was there. Now, Croman coming in from behind could force them towards A, depending on what he comes up with. With the CZ, he takes the round. Rain simultaneously opens things up towards the B.
But with what they had investment, Croman felt the need to fully invest himself in that engagement.
We've seen it on Train, we've seen it on Cobble, and now Inferno too. Nico at that UMP. He pops two heads as Rain takes the third and fourth as well. Nico and Rain.
Looks like it is going to be the play towards the balcony and wait for someone from FaZe Clan to take this peek. As they will. Ooh! Why not? As Rubino's going to try to bring it back, but there's the auto from Keo ringing out. As Croman going to try to bring it to a man advantage for Ding.
In time. Nico's still playing for arch control. Go ahead and tuck himself away. You can hear Jacob moving up already. Could have heard both players on the site, but he's ever so cautious to the peak. The first man walks by as he takes the headshot. It's just down to Tensky, lit with 9 HP as he tries to peek from the side of the boxes. Alu gets tagged down, and both players still trying to find the angle, but there's just no time. Tensky is going to retreat, and FaZe Clan hit 14.
Yeah, huge play from Alu just to play time. I feel like they've been very content to...
catch a rotation towards mid, but as these CTs get spotted, we see as Dignitas will fall away and fight another day.
Yeah, I think he's going to peek into this, try to find some exits. Not going to be, so 15-5.
And Rain continues to pry for 5 versus 3 as now FaZe flood the A site. Rain hitting headshots left, right, and center.
Just a UMP, and there's actually a player to his right, and he will fall to Rain. So FaZe Clan 16-5.
A game from FaZe. It's so hard, isn't it, to deal with that defense of theirs. I think as we were talking about before the game actually kicked off, it's something that might be slightly too difficult of a task for Dignitas in their current situation. They just haven't been together for too long, and we can see as soon as the AWP gets into the hands of Alu and Nico, there are just so many problems. Even if you're able to get the bomb down, get into favorable situations, you have these incredibly skilled players who are able to just clutch situations away, have insane amounts of confidence, and feel as though they're going to win the game no matter what happens. And I mean, we can see that this AWP defense was awesome between Alu and Nico, and that was